This video will show you how to track live conversions in Google Analytics. It will also show you how to link your Google Analytics and Google Adwords accounts so that the goals you have created in your Analytics account will be displayed as conversions in your Adwords account. You'll first be shown how to configure your Analytics account to set up goals for live conversions. Once this is properly set up on your Analytics account and tested to be functioning correctly, we'll proceed to link this with your Adwords account. Once all the appropriate configurations are done for both Google AdWords and Google Analytics, this live conversion data can be viewed in Google AdWords, as well as all the conversions which originated from Google Ads. In order to set up goals in Google AdWords, you must first have a few things set up. This screencast assumes you've already set up your Google tracking code on your website. If you've not yet done this, please log on to your Delacon account and download the PDF that shows you how to do this. This PDF is located by logging into your Delacon account, clicking the Business Directory tab, clicking a pencil icon next to any of the businesses. Scroll down to the bottom and you'll see a link that says how to integrate call tracking. When you click this, it opens up a PDF that shows you how to integrate call tracking onto your website. You will also need to have set up your mapping between your Delacon account and your Google Analytics account. This can easily be accomplished by simply locating your Google Profile ID number and then inputting it into Delacon. To find your Google Profile ID number, log into your Google Analytics account, click the Home button in the top left. Scroll down to find the business name that you want to associate your mapping to, and next to it is your Google Profile ID number. Make sure you select the entire number, including the UA letters, and copy it. Now, log into your Delacon account, click the Customer Call Reporting tab, then click the menu button, Add Google Analytics link. Now select the business for which you want to create the mapping and paste in your Google Profile ID. You can also select what type of tracking you want to do, whether it be live tracking, offline tracking, or both. We'll select both and click the Insert button. You can see now your mapping has been created, and if you've made a mistake, you can click the X button to delete it. Lastly, if you haven't already, it would be beneficial to view the screencast entitled Phone Lead Alert: An Introduction to Call Tracking, which provides a good overview of the call tracking process and how it works. That can be found by simply navigating to Delacon's homepage and clicking Watch Screencast. To set up your goal, first log into your Google Analytics account. From the account list, select the account for which you want to set up your goal. We've set up goals already on the Easy Click to Call website, so we'll select that one. Once it's selected, click the Admin tab, and under the Profiles tab, select the one that you want to set up the goal for. On this next page that loads, click the Goals tab. You can see we've already set up a few goals under Set 1. Google Analytics comes with 4 different sets for goals, and each set contains 5 goals. You can set a total of 20 goals. To create a new goal, you'd click the plus goal link located here under Set 1, or Set 2, Set 3, or Set 4. Because we've already created goals, we'll select one that's already been created to show you exactly what to fill out. For the goal name, you can enter anything. This is just used for you to identify your goal. Make sure that Active is selected in the radio button and that URL destination is selected. Under the goal URL, make sure you type delaconconversion.html with the /. It must be typed exactly as it is displayed here. For match type, select exact match. And for goal value, although it's optional, we've just input 0. Click Save to save your data. Now that you've created your goal, you should be able to see it under the set that you've created it under. In our case, easy click to call, URL destination. For testing your goal, change your tracking to all references so that you can track both organic and direct links. This has the added benefit of you not having to click on your paid ads, which would cost you money. To change your tracking code to all references, log into your Delacon account and click on the Business Directory tab. Then click on any pencil icon next to your business you're tracking, and on this edit page, scroll to the bottom and select Track All References. Note that you don't have to change any of your tracking code on your website. All that's needed is for you to select this radio button and then hit Submit. Now clear the cache of your browser. This ensures that there are no open sessions or cookies from past searches or testing. Now navigate to Google and type in the website name with some keywords that will bring up your website in Google's results. Now click on the Google link that will take you to your site where you have your call tracking JavaScript. On the Easy Click to Call website, we've set up the call tracking phone number in the bottom left corner here. This is the number that I'll call to test our goals.
Thank you for calling. Please note that your call will be recorded for quality and assurance purposes.
To see that this call was recorded in your call tracking reports, go back to your Delacon account, click on the Customer Call Reporting tab, click Menu, and click Call Report version 2. Make sure you select the date range for today, and scroll to the bottom. To see that this call was recorded in your call tracking reports, log back to your Delacon account and click on the Customer Call Reporting tab. Then click Menu, Call Report version 2. Make sure you've selected the date range that corresponds to today's date and scroll to the bottom. You'll see that this first value is the number that the call came from. This is the 1300 number. This is the call that the number was transferred to. The letter Y indicates that it was a conversion. These are the keywords that I typed in to get access to the website. This is the browser that I used, the IP address, and the landing page. If you wish to test paid ads, then instead of clicking on an organic link, just click on a paid link. Once you're done testing, remember to set your tracking code back to what you originally had. In order for you to have these Google Analytics goals appear as conversions in your Adwords account, you must have your analytics linked to your Adwords account. Google offers its own video tutorial on how to link your analytics account and your Adwords account. You can find that here. Once your accounts are linked, log on to your Adwords account and click on the Tools and Analysis menu. And from the drop-down, select Conversions. You'll need to have the Import from Google Analytics button enabled. Note that it doesn't immediately become available after linking the Adwords and your Analytics account. If you've just linked your accounts, you would have enabled auto-tagging. Note that it can take up to 48 hours for the Import from Google Analytics button to become active in your Google Adwords account. Additionally, it's also recommended that at least 4 to 5 conversions are captured from Adwords before the button will be activated. Once it's enabled, click it to import the goals that you want pushed into Google Adwords account for conversions. Now click on the Conversions tab and you will then see your conversion data imported into Adwords.